Welcome back, folks. It's time for Season 7, believe it or not. And that's no Ripley, Season 7. And also, I should say today, I'm 44 years young. What a way to start Season 7, don't you think? First, I'm going to talk about my beloved Syracuse Orangemen. Every program or every magazine kind of says, oh, they're at the bottom of the ACC. Oh, they don't have the talent. It's the worst amount of talent since G-Rob was the coach. Oh, well, you know what I say? It's baloney. That's what it is whenever Wolf asks what type of meat it is, and he doesn't know. But it's baloney. Because that's what I think. Syracuse has an awful lot of talent. It's just they had to go to use about 4 or 5 quarterbacks last year, especially after Hunt broke his leg. Well, Hunt's back, and hopefully he isn't going to punch anybody when he's tackled, because you know we need Terrell Hunt's leadership. But if he goes down, don't be surprised if freshman there Eric Dungy becomes the quarterback. Or maybe Austin Wilson comes in. Who knows? But I say to all those naysayers, Syracuse I don't think is yet up there with the upper tier of the ACC and may not be for a long time. But you know, with the first 4 games there in the Carrier Dome, Syracuse could possibly start 3-0 before LSU comes into the Dome. And we'll give those Tigers a run for their money. Because you know what they say when you play golf with a running back? 4 net. And that is no basketball. But let's go, Orange. Let's hope it's a rebound from last year's 3-9 season. Now we go from the Orange to the Bills. They made a lot of noise this offseason with getting Rex Ryan as their coach and signing Percy Harvin and making the trade there for LaShawn McCoy, shipping Kiko Alonso to Philadelphia. But you know, I think Buffalo is going to have their best talent in years, even if everybody is still doing this about their quarterback situation. But from what I hear, Tyrod Taylor is now been named to be the starter when they play Indianapolis the first week of the season. Well, you know, he's shown me a lot of stuff this preseason. Mobility and everything, something E.J. Manuel hasn't really shown. Well, E.J. Manuel probably is going to be retained, but a lot of people are saying, oh, he's a disappointment as the quarterback. Well, Tyrod Taylor was behind Joe Flacco all these years at Baltimore. He just needed the right situation to break loose, and it looks like he's broken loose for Buffalo. Matt Castle, I think, is the apparent backup. But we'll see. And you know, Rex Ryan always means what he says. Even if at times when he was the coach of the Jets, I thought he was just blowing his stack. Well, you know, it's another year, and this could be the best year the Bills have had in years. It's time to get back to the playoffs. And while I'm on the subject of sports, let's talk about the way the media is treating American Pharoah. American Pharoah became the first horse in 37 years to win the Triple Crown. That is probably the hardest thing in sports to do. Win those 3 grueling races. The Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont, all in 1 year. Hasn't happened since affirmed, back when I was about 8 years old. Well, that was a real treat seeing American Pharoah do that. But now, everybody's getting all up in arms. Because guess what? He did win the Haskell a few weeks ago, but Saturday at Saratoga, which has been nicknamed the Graveyard of Champions, he lost. Well, you know what? All the media is saying, oh, woe is him, oh, everything. Hey, media, shut up, will you? The horse has been on a little bit of this thing all year. He's been on a whirlwind tour. I mean, what do you think? The horses get tired. I don't know if he had anything left in the tank anyway. And yet still it looks like in October they're going to enter him to race in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Well, you know, every chance you take running American Pharoah, there's the chance he's going to suffer a breakdown. Well, you know what? I think it's time to retire him, put him out to stud. 'Cause you know what? That's what he'll be, a stud. And he won't be doing this. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. But let's go from American Pharaoh to just talking about this week's celebration in Seneca Falls. The annual Labor Day celebration, the St. Anthony's Italian Festival. Yes, it's that time. Come get your pasta fazool. Come get your fried dough. Come get all your treats on 2 days this year. That's right, 2 days. Because, the last 2 years, weather has not cooperated with the festival, and they were wondering, how are we going to do it if the weather isn't going to cooperate? Well, the thing is, let's try these 2 days this year. Hopefully, it'll get back to 3 days. But also, I want to say congratulations to Lou Rosieri, who this year is the recipient of the Father Beattini Award. My hat's off to you, Lou. Good job. Now we go from St. Anthony's to quickly talking about Hurricane Erika, which is marching through the Caribbean and is targeting Florida and Georgia. But I just wonder, being it's been 10 years since Hurricane Katrina lashed the Gulf of Mexico, and also since Hurricane Wilma hit Florida and that area, you gotta wonder, is it the hurricanes with the female names that cause the most damage? Well, everybody knows females always cause a lot of damage. That's why you gotta watch out for them. Heck, you wonder if there was Fred right there seeing that hurricane going, Wilma! Heck, years ago it was all the male names. Remember Hurricanes David, Frederick, and Allen, and Ike? They did some damage. Of course, all the female names seem to do the damage. Also, Hurricane Sandy, 3 years ago, hitting New York City and the Jersey Shore. The females do the damage. Let's remember it. And last but not least, welcome back to school, all children. Dum da dum dum. Dum da dum dum dum. When you guys come back, I'm going to be singing that dirge and this one. Dum dum da dum dum da dum da dum da dum. Welcome back, Minders. Welcome back, Waterloo. Thank you for your viewership. And let's have another good school year and another great football season this fall, Minders and Waterloo. I'm Ken Haas, and those are my stories for Season 7's kickoff.